how Kovac could use a 3-5-2 system at Bayern Munich next season. Before the video starts, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you don't miss out on any of the content coming over the summer, and give this video a like if you enjoy it. I've also put a quiz question in the comment section below, so go down there and see if you can get the answer right. Keep watching till the end where I'll give my verdict on who I think Bayern Munich should sign in this summer's transfer window and how they will do next season. Since Pep Guardiola's departure in 2016, Bayern Munich have stuck rigidly to either a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 system with whatever manager they've had at the helm. This was largely due to the phenomenal ability that Bayern Munich had out wide, with Robben and Ribery and Kimmich and Alaba behind them. But now with Robben and Ribery's departures and the likes of Benjamin Pavard and Lucas Hernandez being brought in, it could signal a change of shape at Bayern Munich. If Kovac was to adapt the system, it would likely be to a 3 at the back, as this was his preferred system at Eintracht Frankfurt, and Bayern Munich have signed Pavard and Lucas, who are players who are both specialists in the fullback and centre-back positions, making them perfect wide centre-backs in a back 3. Bayern as of yet haven't replaced Robben and Ribery with natural wide players, which may be a sign that they intend to use Kimmich and Alaba as the main offensive outlets on the flanks, thereby moving wide players like Gnabry in field into the half spaces. At Frankfurt, Kovac would use his wide centre-backs as a main source of advancing the play during the build-up phase, by switching the ball and allowing Jesus Vallejo and David Abraham to either stride out with the ball or play a long ball upfield for Rebic or Sebastian Haller. At Bayern, Lucas Hernandez, who was France's left back at the World Cup, and Benjamin Pavard, who was the right back, have the natural ability to play in these channel positions, and both have the passing ability, particularly Pavard, to be able to play these incisive passes into the advanced central midfielders or long passes over the top of the back line. In the midfield, Kovac varied from a single pivot with 2 midfielders in front to a double pivot with 1 more advanced player in behind the striker. Thiago could be used at the base of midfield as he's very pressure-resistant, which allows him to aid the build-up play, and he's also a world-class deep-line playmaker, able to play passes into the half spaces and create chances from a deep midfield position. Ahead of him, Goretzka would be the starter. He has the off-the-ball movement to fit into this role perfectly as a roaming playmaker. When Thiago, Pavard or Lucas have the ball, Goretzka alongside Tolisso or Thomas Müller would look to move into the passing channels so they can receive the ball in the half spaces. With Kimmich and Alaba now playing as wing-backs with covering defenders behind them who are very good at defending in one-on-one situations in the channels, they would be given a lot more creative freedom down the flanks. Both have amazing engines and will provide the width in the side through their runs outside of the fullbacks. Bayern would have wing-backs who are very good at overlapping and delivering low crosses cut back to the edge of the box, which would suit Leon Goretzka, who not only times his late runs into the box very well, but can also finish from these positions as well, which is seen as he's overperformed his expected goals rate by 0.89 goals, and from his shot map we can see that the majority of his strikes are from this area where Kimmich and Alaba would be cutting the ball back too. Gnabry could play alongside Lewandowski up front. Lewandowski would play the role of a deep lying forward as he's done at Bayern in the 4-3-3 system, where he drops deep from the front line to link the attack and then makes a run ahead of the play into a goal scoring position. Gnabry would offer pace and dribbling ability, which will allow him to roam out wide, which will be fruitful as when the opposition plays with adventurous fullbacks, Gnabry could drift wide into the channels from a higher starting position and find himself in one-on-one situations versus a centre-back. What the 3-5-2 system would give Bayern, that the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-3-3 wouldn't, is the added ball playing ability from deep positions when in possession. In a conventional back 4 system, Niklas Süle would have to play a bigger part in the build-up phase, but he isn't the best in terms of seeing and playing a pass forward. So allowing Pavard and Lucas to play as those wide centre-backs should make it easier for Bayern to feed the ball into the half spaces for players like Gnabry and Goretzka. The 3-5-2 will also give Kimmich and Alaba more defensive security, enabling them to be more adventurous, which could be a crucial component of the Bayern Munich attack, with players like Lewandowski and Goretzka benefiting from quality deliveries from out wide. If Bayern can sign Hakim Ziyech from Ajax, they could use him alongside Goretzka, though unlike the German, Ziyech is a natural playmaker and one of the best in Europe, which with James going back to Real Madrid, Bayern lack in their squad and could use some added creativity in advanced areas in the form of key passes and through balls which Ziyech would provide. I think Bayern will win the Bundesliga again next season, and I back them to get to the semi-finals of the Champions League, as they seem to have dealt with last season's weakness, which was the lack of pace at the back and vulnerability to through balls down the left hand side, with Hummels playing in that position. Lucas Hernandez is a top class defender who should be able to fix this weakness. Lewandowski should be able to maintain his quality from last year, and the likes of Goretzka and Gnabry will improve, which will make a massive difference to the Bayern attack, particularly if the system can suit their strengths. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss out on any of the content coming over the summer, and remember to check out the quiz question in the comment section below.